Okay guys, I'm coming to you today with a video on my pressure canner, the Nesco 9.5 quart electric pressure canner. Alright guys, in the near future I will be doing canning videos with my canner. It's easier for the newer guys to understand, and I will explain some basic things about it and go into detail later when I can other things. Okay, which should be in about a week. Alright guys, you've seen the canner itself. Here's the lid. Okay, if you're going to close it, you turn it to the right and open is to the left. Self-explanatory. And guys, these are really great for new beginners to learn canning. And I'm going to be doing many canning videos, you know, for convenience and to have food on the shelf in this time where food is scarce at the moment. Okay, we're going to go to the next part. You have this part in your canner, which when you pressure can, you're going to put 8 cups of water. That is what is required to pressure can. We're going to go over other modes that the canner does in another video, but for right now we're going to focus on pressure canning. Okay guys, alright, we're coming up upon the next item, okay, that is in the box. Okay guys, you have to use a rack at the bottom or you'll break your canning jars. Alright, I usually use the round one, and these 2 levers apply to your elevation. Check with your county office. Mine is 1,000 or below, and I have to use the black one. And I believe it's if you're over 1,000, you're going to have to use the green one. Okay, guys? We have some very good videos coming up for you soon, and we will go through the process in detail. Okay? The buttons on the top are for water bath, okay, low and high, and it has the minus and the plus for the temperature settings. The start button, okay, it has slow cook. Yes, you can use it as a slow cooker, and it has where you can use it as a pressure cooker to cook roast real fast and stuff like that. Okay, and you can also brown at the bottom, guys. Alright, we're going to be going over in detail how to can different items, guys, and we're going to be either canning in pint jars or quart jars. Alright guys, coming up for you guys, I'm going to have, for the first week, we're going to do some taco meat so we can always have it on the shelf. We're going to do some roast to include a pork roast and a beef roast so that we can pull them off the shelves and put a little barbecue sauce in them, heat them on the stove, and we have pulled pork or pulled beef at any time, guys. Canning really saves you a lot of money and a lot of time, okay? Because remember, when you are pressure canning, you are putting food back on the shelf that is shelf stable as long as you follow the rules, and we will get into all of that when we start pressure canning. And in this model, you can also pressure cook, and you can also water bath, guys. Alright, when you're pressure canning, you usually press the high button at the top. You set your time, you know, for your jars. Okay, 75 minutes for pints and 90 minutes for quarts. And then you just press the start button, and then what will happen, it will just start counting, it'll start building up pressure, and then after a little while, a couple of minutes, it usually says E10. At that point, it's gonna start having some steam come out. It's gonna reach E0, and then what you have to do is there's that little valve I showed you. It says airtight, or it says exhaust. When you first start with the canning process, you start it with the lever at exhaust, and after it counts down to E0, you will put it on closed. You will close it. Okay, it's going to be airtight is what it says, and that way it can properly can the food and get up to temperature so that it will can your items. Okay, so then what happens when it gets after it says E0 and you close that lever to airtight, it will start counting down for whatever time you set it for. Okay, guys? And then it will say off, but you cannot open the canner right away. You must wait 1 hour, okay, to do so. And then you must make sure that little red lever right by the airtight button is down. Okay, all right, guys, and we're gonna can a lot of things. We can also water bath. Okay, in this canner we would just press water bath at the top, set our minutes for what the instructions say. Usually this is some vegetables or some jellies, and then you're gonna set the timer, and it works a little different. It's gonna start putting out some steam, okay, and after you see that steam, then you press the start button again, then it'll start counting down. All right, in water bath instructions, you have to have, it goes by the food, your water in your canner is going to be probably about 1 inch or 2 for most recipes. It's a little different than the 8 cups for pressure canning. So to water bath, go by the recipe, and it's going to be a little different, and the rest of it's going to be the same, guys. This canner is very easy, okay, for new people to learn canning. I learned on the stovetop, but when I found out about this, and it has been tested, and it is safe to use, and I have canned many things to include sausage, and I'm also going to be doing that to go with the beans. I usually buy canned beans, and then I just have the sausage. And if you follow the rules, guys, it's very, very safe, and we will be doing that. We will be following all the canning rules that we have to follow. There's a book and a website, okay, that I'm going to present you. This is just giving you a light rundown of the canner, and you might see the name of it, either Nesco or Carry. They're both the same company, both the same canners. It's just one company. I think Nesco bought out Carry, but these canners are awesome, guys, and they're easy to use. Okay, you couldn't ask for a better canner. And again, this will save you lots of money. Also, if you're in hurricane season, you can have all your food on the shelf, and it came in handy. One hurricane season, I canned a lot of food for the hurricane season, but we never did get a hurricane, which was great. But I wished I would have known about it during Hurricane Ida, because we were in the path of that storm with 4 tornadoes in the area, 2 of which hit us. And we were without food or a way to get food for almost 1 month. So if I would have been more prepared and had these items on the shelf, guys, we would have been great. So I want to get that done for you guys. And as always, guys, if you like our channel, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified of future content. Alright, guys, have a great day, and thanks for watching.